As the rush of the summer harvest fades and a crisp golden light settles over the landscape, it's easy to think the gardening year is coming to a close. But for the savvy gardener, autumn isn't an ending. It's a pivotal second season. This is the garden's golden hour, a crucial and often overlooked time to lay the groundwork for a more resilient, productive and beautiful garden next year. The intense heat has subsided, many of the most troublesome pests have completed their life cycles, and the soil is still warm and workable. It's the perfect time to be outside, not just tidying up, but actively investing in the future. We're going to walk through the essential fall tasks, from cleaning up and enriching your soil, to planting crops that will reward you through the winter and into next summer. Think of it as a conversation with your garden, a gentle transition that prepares it for a restful winter and a spectacular spring awakening. Our first order of business is the Great Autumn Tidy-Up. It's crucial to remove spent annuals like tomatoes, squash and beans. This prevents pests and diseases from overwintering in your garden. As you clear, inspect the plants. Healthy material can be composted, returning its nutrients to the soil. However, any plant showing signs of disease, like powdery mildew or blight, must be disposed of separately. Do not compost it, as spores can survive and reinfect your garden next year. This single act of sanitation is one of the most effective forms of pest control. At the same time, make one last thorough pass at weeding to prevent a massive outbreak in the spring. Step 1. Plant garlic now. If you plant only one thing this fall, make it garlic. It's the ultimate low-maintenance, high-reward crop that requires a cold period to form a full head. First, source seed garlic from a nursery, not the grocery store, choosing a hard-neck variety for cold climates or a soft-neck for milder ones. When you're ready to plant, typically 4-6 weeks before the ground freezes, break the bulbs into individual cloves. Prepare your soil by adding a generous layer of compost, as garlic is a heavy feeder. Plant the largest cloves 2 inches deep with the pointy end up, spacing them 6 inches apart. This spacing seems wide now, but it's essential for large bulbs next summer. After planting, water them in well and apply a thick 4 to 6 inch layer of mulch, like shredded leaves or straw. This mulch blanket is critical. It insulates the soil, prevents weeds, and conserves moisture. Now you can largely forget about them until spring. You can use this same method for planting shallots too. Step 2. Extend your harvest. A forecast of frost doesn't mean your fresh salads have to end. By using season extenders, you can create a microclimate to harvest cool weather crops for weeks or even months longer. The simplest method is a floating row cover, a lightweight fabric that provides a few degrees of frost protection. For more durability, a cold frame, a bottomless box with a clear lid, is an excellent choice. Or you can build a low tunnel with PVC hoops and greenhouse plastic for a larger space. These structures protect hardy greens like spinach, arugula, and cold-tolerant lettuce varieties. You can also grow super hardy greens like Meche and Claytonia, which can sometimes be harvested right through the snow. Don't forget your root crops. Instead of digging up all your carrots and parsnips, leave them in the ground and cover them with a foot-deep layer of straw. This insulates the soil, allowing you to dig up sweet, fresh roots all winter long. Step 3. Improve soil naturally. Your summer garden worked hard, and now it's time to replenish the soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of a productive organic garden. The easiest way to give back is by adding a 1 to 2 inch layer of finished compost or shredded leaves to your empty beds. Over the winter, earthworms and microbes will incorporate this organic matter, improving fertility and structure. For an even bigger boost, sow a cover crop or green manure. Leaving soil bare over winter leads to erosion and nutrient loss. A cover crop acts as a living blanket, protecting and enriching it. Legumes like crimson clover or vetch add nitrogen to the soil. Grasses like winter rye build organic matter and break up compaction. A mix of the two is ideal. Simply broadcast the seeds, rake them in lightly and let them grow. In spring you can till them in or simply cut them down and plant into the residue. Step 4. Choose fall-friendly greens. Many leafy greens don't just tolerate the cold, they get better with it. A light frost triggers them to produce sugars, making them noticeably sweeter. Kale is the king of the cold, along with its tough and tasty cousin, collard greens. Both can be harvested long into the winter in many climates. Swiss chard adds beautiful color and produces right up until a hard freeze. Also explore the world of fast-growing Asian greens like tatsoi, pak choi, and mizuna. Most of these can be harvested using the cut-and-come-again method. Just snip the outer leaves and the plant will continue to produce from the center, giving you a steady supply of fresh, nutrient-dense food. Step 5. The gardener's homework. As the outdoor work slows, turn your attention to tools and planning. First, take care of your equipment. Scrape off all the mud, wash, and dry your tools thoroughly to prevent rust. Take a moment to sharpen the blades of your shovels, hoes, and pruners. It makes the work safer and easier. Finally, wipe a light coat of oil on the metal parts and rub linseed oil into the wooden handles to keep them from cracking. Drain and store your hoses to prevent them from bursting in the freeze. Next, manage your seeds. Keep leftover packets in a cool, dark, dry place like an airtight jar with a silica pack. While you're organizing, get out your garden journal. Now is the perfect time to jot down notes on what worked and what didn't this year. Use these fresh memories to sketch out a crop rotation plan for next season, ensuring you don't plant the same family in the same spot twice. This is also the best time to browse seed catalogs and put in your orders for spring before the most popular varieties sell out. As you complete these final tasks, you'll see your garden transform. It's no longer a chaotic jungle of summer growth, but a neat, orderly, and promising landscape. By the end, your fall garden isn't just about wrapping up the season, it's a profound act of stewardship. It's about building resilience in your soil, feeding your family fresh food for longer, and creating a powerful, healthy foundation for the year to come. You've cleaned and protected your space, tucked in your future garlic harvest under a warm blanket of mulch, and sown the seeds of next year's fertility. The garden is now ready for its long winter sleep, and you, the gardener, can rest easy too, knowing you've given it everything it needs to burst back to life with vigor and abundance next spring.